Today I want to speak to you on a verse that's been very important to me. It's Proverbs 14 verse 1. It says, "A wise woman builds her house, but the foolish pulls it down with their own hands." I've always thought, how do you destroy your own home with your own hands? What is the home that you create? The home that we're talking about is the environment around you. It's the peace and joy of the environment around you. So the Bible tells us the peace and the joy in the environment around you, we can pull it down, we can destroy it with our own hands. We can pull it down and destroy it ourselves. No one else has to do it. We can do it ourselves. So how do we do that? The easiest way that we do it is with a loose mouth. When we let our mouth go ahead of us, when we let our mouth speak without wisdom. Proverbs 18 verses 6 to 7 says, "A fool's lips enter into contention, and his mouth calls for blows. A fool's mouth is his destruction, and his lips are the snare of his soul." So Proverbs is saying a fool's mouth is his destruction, and his mouth enters into contention. What is contention? Contention is arguments. So a fool's mouth enters into arguments without even thinking about it. Because as you enter an argument, your environment around you is changing. You're choosing to let go of the peace and the joy in your environment for that argument. Proverbs 17 verse 14 says, "The beginning of strife is like releasing of water. Therefore, stop contention before a quarrel starts." The Bible tells us, stop contention before a quarrel starts, meaning we have the ability to stop an argument before it starts. We have the ability to stop a contention and an argument before it starts. We have the ability to watch our mouth, to be careful with the words that we speak, and stop an argument. Because Proverbs 19:11 tells us this. It says, "The discretion of a man makes him slow to anger, and his glory is to overlook a transgression." So it says the discretion of a man. Discretion is the right judgment. So the right judgment of a man makes us slow to anger. Our right judgment will say, yes, I can go into this argument, but our right judgment will say, but if I go into this judgment, I'm forsaking peace and joy in my environment. So my right judgment will be to be slow to anger. And my glory is to overlook a transgression. Yes, the other person can be wrong. We can be right. The other person can have erred. But imagine, you can win an argument, but you can change the environment that you're in. And the angels can exit your environment even though you have won the argument. So for us, it's not a trophy to win the argument. Our trophy is to maintain the environment of joy and peace, to build our home in joy and peace, and not destroy it with our own hands. So I hope this word has encouraged you, and it has blessed you to know that we can control the environment. We can keep our peace in our home by watching our mouth, by holding back our tongue before it speaks, by holding back contention before a quarrel breaks out. So I want to encourage you today. We have the control over the environment around us. It's not others, but we that hold the keys to the peace and joy in our environment. I hope this word has blessed you. If it has, like, comment, and share.